Hey guys, it's Brianna. Welcome back to my channel. If you have been following along, today would be day 2 of our Nama Juicing Challenge. You guys, this year we want to make sure that we promote health. We want to make sure that we're encouraging everyone to juice or to have some sort of nutrients in their body. So that is why we are doing this challenge. If you're like me, maybe you made a goal to be healthier, to make sure that you're more consistent with juicing or just eating healthier and better in 2024. I know personally, I set a goal to make sure that I start exercising more. Even though I juice and try to have a balanced diet, my exercise life is kind of up and down. So I wanted to make sure that I was getting on top of my health that way. Okay, but that's enough about me. You guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get into this recipe, and then I'm going to show you what I do with the extra kale that I did not use in this recipe. So the second recipe is called deep green. You guys, it includes a whole bunch of spinach, like literally a bunch, and I just made sure to chop mine up very well. You also will need 1/4 cup of mint, so I'll go ahead and add that in there. A green apple, a lemon. I always like to keep my skin on now that you guys put me onto that. And then 2 kiwis, and I'm just gonna go ahead and slice that up. I don't know if I need to leave the skin on or not, but I know that kiwi skin is edible, so I will just go ahead and pop that in there like that. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and start this juicer up. So I'm gonna go ahead and prep the rest of this while the juicer is doing the work. But I'm just curious, do you guys have any health goals for 2024? What are you trying to work on? It doesn't have to be a health goal either, but I'm just curious to know what goals you guys are setting for yourself. And also let me know in the comments if you plan on doing this juicing challenge. Now I'll be honest with you guys, when it comes to juicing greens and different things like that, kale honestly might be my least favorite thing. I go back and forth with loving kale in my juices, and then sometimes I don't like it, so who knows how I will feel today. But I'm gonna go ahead and add the rest of our fruit in here, and it looks like we almost have enough for 16 ounces, which is all we're going to make. It's just 1 juice a day. So I might use the rest of this kale in like a kale salad, because I love a good raw kale salad more than anything. When it comes to kale, that's one of the veggies that I would rather eat it raw than eat it, you know, sauteed or mixed in something. And so I might just chop this up actually and just make it into a little kale salad and take it to work with me tomorrow. Okay, so while that's going, I'm actually, whoa, did you guys see that? That was a juicy lemon. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw these bits of kale in here and make a quick salad. So I always drizzle in some olive oil. I don't know if you guys actually even care to see this, but I know some people ask how I make certain things, or they're curious to know like the different kind of things I eat. So I'm just doing some olive oil. You can actually use apple cider vinegar too. I do add apple cider vinegar, but I'm just putting in some lemon juice because that helps to break down as far as the acid. And then I'm just going to massage that in before I add my seasoning to make sure everything is well coated. I think I put too much olive oil. While I'm doing that, looks like the juice is done. So I'll go ahead and strain that. Okay, so I know you guys are not here for this, at least not all of you guys, but I'm just gonna go ahead and add my salt, pepper. I love pepper. Onion and garlic powder that I have. And just a tad of that. I actually take it and I massage everything in. Sometimes you can also add in like pickled red onions, avocado, some cucumbers, or honestly you can just eat it like this and eat like a piece of salmon or something on the side. It's really good that way. I actually think I added a little bit too much salt, but this is perfect. So I'm just gonna let this sit, and when it comes to lunch tomorrow, this is gonna be absolutely perfect. Oh yeah, so the kale salad is in the fridge, but I forgot to say that sometimes I add some organic or raw honey, but it honestly didn't need that sweetness because I like the flavors that it already has. So I'm just gonna take my juice here and go ahead and pour it up because I know this is what you guys are here for. Ooh. All right, and let's see. Smells really lemony. And it's actually drinkable. I get a lot of lemon, and I honestly don't taste a lot of kale at all, so this one's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. Anyways, that is all for today and this recipe. If you want to see recipe number 3 and juice with me, come back tomorrow, and I'll see you then.